Hello everyone and welcome to my coloring corner. Today we have Stickles. I'm so excited about these. They are so pretty. And of course I did swatch them with the other Ranger products that I have received for Christmas. So I will quickly go to that very quick swatch. It is only for these 12 lovelies on the same page as the other swatches I have done for this brand of products. All right, so I will be right back with that after that little tiny swatching video. All right, guys, be right back. Now, that wasn't so bad, was it? Now, this are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's take a look at the swatch sheet. First of all, see if we can get some of that glitter going. Look how shiny those are. So we've got frosted lace gold, lime green, cool mint, cayman, sea glass, ice blue, turquoise, magenta, sorbet, rhubarb, and lavender. And rhubarb has a little tiny bit missing out of it because I touched it while it was wet. So don't touch your stickles while they're wet. Otherwise you get things like that. A big old hole in it. But they're just so sparkly and so glittery. And of course I have them on my sheet with my liquid pearls, as well as the other stickles I already owned of unicorn, sunburst, grapefruit, hibiscus, mermaid tail, and palm leaf. Now my husband built me some printed me some wonderful holders for my liquid pearls. And once I added the stickles that I already owned to the liquid pearls that my husband bought me for Christmas, I had extra room. So of course we had to fill that extra room. And of course now my dog has decided that she has to have a hairball. She's coughing. We have a vet appointment today to find out why she keeps doing that. But I ended up buying some more stickles off of the rangerinc.com. And believe it or not, you can buy individual bottles off of Ranger Inc. cheaper than you can off of Amazon. So I strongly suggest that if you're going to purchase stickles or liquid pearls, that you do so through the Ranger Inc. website. If you are not don't already have your name in for their newsletters and that sort of thing, they also have a 25% off your first order discount. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to get that to go, so I didn't receive that discount, but I wasn't worried about it. I was thrilled with being able to buy a large amount of stickles for the same amount that you would buy this amount of stickles on Amazon. So, all in all, wonderful, wonderful product. We're going to play with it. Let's play with it. So I'm going to switch you over to the other camera here, and I'm going to turn on the light so that you can see what's going on. Let's Oh, well, I don't know which one we want to play with. There's a lot of blues and greens in here, so let's play with the ocean one and see what we can come up with. Like I said, these are very, very wet, and you do have to let them dry. They do flow. Like, look at it. Look at that flow. They do flow just beautifully with lots and lots of color. And what Stickles is just basically a glitter glue. And of course, there's all sorts of glitter glues out there and available. I like the applicator nozzle for these. And I like that they have all different products. And one of the things that I noticed is if you have too much in one area, you can give it a press and just pull some of that off back into the bottle. Isn't that cool? All right, so we have this color, which is a Cayman down. Now we're going to take, um, let's see, sea glass. Let's put some sea glass down. And of course, when you go over top of different colors that you've colored, it will pick up that color. It is a clear base with a colored glitter in it. So if you do it on white, you're going to get only the color of the stickle itself. Like this has a little bit of a blue tint to it, but basically it's quite clear if you look at it on a thin scale. It is quite clear other than the blue glitter. And then we're going to use, let's see, what's this one? Ice blue. And I've never had one gum up, so let me know if that is an issue for anybody, because I haven't owned them very long. The first little set of stickles I bought, I've only owned them for about 4 or 5 months, so. And they haven't gummed up on me, and I don't use them. I use them, but not to a point where it's going to be a problem. There's so many pretty sparkles in that blue. Now we're going to use turquoise. And of course, another thing I have noticed with these products is sometimes they will pick up the color of the product next to it. So if you're doing blues and greens and that sort of thing, you may end up with the one product looking the same as the next. Like this blue here is actually lighter than the blue next to it, which is darker, but it looks almost the same. Then we're going to use Cool Mint. Down here. And yeah, that's fine. Then we'll put a little bit of the clear one down here and up here. And over here. So if you find that you've got too much coming out, just go back up to it before you stop squeezing the bottle and hover over put your nozzle into the area that you have too much of and just suck it back into the bottle. Let us do, excuse me. We're going to do a green bottle. So, of course, what I do with bottles is I just go around the edges, especially bottles that have things in them, just to show that that bottle color is different. And we're going to do purple clouds. And I'm just spreading this purple out. Now, this purple is lavender. It's not mermaid tail, which is a paler purple. Got some pretty purple clouds there. And then we're going to use magenta on the boat, I think. This is going to be one sparkly boat in the water. And then we'll use, this is sorbet. And this is going to take forever to dry because of the different layers of stickles on it. And then we'll use, this is rhubarb. And I'm going to use it here on the flags. And here. On the cork. And then we're going to use gold, which is the last one, to do the sails. See how quickly that went? And like an entire little picture. All finished just with sparkles. And of course, if you don't already know, there are all different things that you can use to spread stickles around, as well as, blending them and that sort of thing. Today's video is just to show you the different ones that I got in and what colors they are and how pretty they are together. Look at that glitter. Oh my goodness. I just colored an entire picture. It's the size of a stickle bottle, if not smaller, but I just colored an entire picture just with stickles. That's so awesome. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like that. And of course, it is a dimensional product. So the more you put on, the more dimension you have. And of course, the longer the drying time. So there's quite a bit on here in some places. So it looks a little puffy in some places. And of course, the paper is warping a little bit from the liquid because it does get a little moist. But it's so pretty. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that color. Look at that. I love, 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 love a good sparkle. And that is fantastic sparkle. All right, guys. Wanted to show you the Stickles. Absolutely wanted to go through and give you a bit of a swatch on it. I know it's a very, very, very quick video, but that's okay because we've got more to come. I've already gone through and showed you a bunch of different things, and I'll show you on here as well. We've got the 3 different gel pens that I did a video on earlier. Well, 4 different gel pens. Sorry, I forgot about that one. The paint pens, which are dry now and blended quite nicely together on paper, which is fantastic to me. They have also dried on the little fellow's face here as well as here. And you can see that yellow. Oh, sorry. You can see that yellow is quite a bit darker than it was earlier when I did the video. So that has had some time to dry as well. Now we have to give this some time to dry because otherwise we're going to have this problem right here from me touching it when it's not quite dry. So just a quick close-up of the colors. So we've got Frosted Lace, which is a clear stickle with some really nice glitter glue in some glitter in it. And move that over so I don't touch it because I will. So there's the Frosted Lace. Will go beautifully over anything that you have white or pretty much anything that you want sparkly. And then we have some gold, and gold is very gold. And then we have lime green, which doesn't show up on here as green as it does on the paper. And then we have cool mint, which is a very, very nice light green. And Cayman, which is definitely a sea type of green. And sea glass. I don't know if you guys have ever seen what happens to a bottle when it's been in the ocean too long, you know, that color. That's very close to what this is. And then we have some ice blue and turquoise, which look very, very close to the same color, but ice blue is a little bit lighter than the turquoise. And then we have magenta and sorbet, both of which are sparkly. Magenta is a pinky color. Sorbet is a mixture of magenta and rhubarb by the looks of it. It looks very, very cool. It has so many different colors in it when you move it. It's really kind of cool. And then, of course, lavender. Now, if I show you the sorbet again, you see those different pinks and purples and reds in it. It's really very, very cool. All right, guys, that is our stickle video. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Of course, ring the bell. What that will do is that will give you the information on every video as it comes up. And it will tell you when I'm putting out a new video. And of course, I do that every day, except for Sunday. Sunday is reserved for special things. See, even on this camera that isn't very good at picking up sparkle, it's picking up a really good amount of sparkle off of that picture, which is wonderful. Of course, if you want to join us over on Facebook, please do so. Just fill out the application form. We do that in order to protect the members that we already have, as well as yourself from any other future people that apply to join our Facebook group that just want to sit there and spam and create problems and scam people. Basically, it's to prove that you're not a robot, because there are such things out there as bot accounts, and that's BOT, not BOUGHT. The bot accounts, what they do is they access groups and they spam their advertisements and other sort of things. Some are just there to collect your information and copy your accounts. So in order to protect you from that sort of thing happening in our group, we do ask that you fill out an application form when you apply to be in the group. And we don't accept application forms that aren't filled out. It's 3 little questions and that's it. And of course, you know, the answers to those questions does give us the information that we need to know that you are an actual person and do enjoy coloring. All in all, that would be it for Stickles for today. I thank you all very much for watching, and I do hope that you, of course, remember to relax, color, and stay safe. All right, guys, bye-bye for now.